Yeah.
That alone is crazy.
Well, I do know some will change. Like, actually, no, never mind. I'm brain dead.
Alright, well, as the brain dead was saying, I'll say something.
Okay.
Being as everybody is, in groups of like two, anything, like a lot of times we're like, hey, anything can happen, and they're really just trying to be nice. But realistically, anything can happen here because everybody's so close, and some of the top teams haven't really played what people consider, the good teams, like the favorite teams. I don't want to say good teams. I'll say the favorite teams. Like I think Say instead of last week said BZK. He feels as if they haven't played any of the stronger teams in 200 so far. So they kind of like walk to a 4-0.
I
And
mean,
I
they're
wouldn't say
still
they
good,
walked
but
into a
like,
4-0.
because yeah, they are in first, so you got to give them that. But they still have to play teams. I think they still have to play what?
they still have to play the
They,
four teams right
they
under
have to
them.
play MP. I don't think they played XI.
They play
Yeah, they
Arc this
also have to play
week, and
XI.
then they play MP, and then
They
they
also
play
have to play FI.
DR,
Yeah.
FA,
So
and then I think
they
XI.
have a tough road ahead of them. While they are sitting at the top, I wouldn't be surprised if I see them just completely fall. However, they did pick up a few new players you guys might have heard. Being who was it?
Bangalore.
That one dude from YouTube, that
Yeah,
guy,
Bangalore.
and
Yeah.
some French person who I can't really remember. My bad.
Wait, did they pick up a
Mary,
French
Mary.
person too? Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they picked up those two recently. So I think they're allowed to register them after this week.
Yeah, after this week.
So they can't use them this week versus Arcadia, but they will be able to use them next week.
Yeah.
They have like the hardest like rest of the season after this week, I would say, because you have
And hopefully the
MP.
new pickups will help them with that. Yeah.
Yeah, they have like XI, FA, and MP in like the last 4 weeks, which is actually insane.
Yeah, that's gonna be a grind.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a grind. But I guess we can get into the matches this week. We see DR versus 8-Bit, Fatal Laces versus Dynamite, La Planta versus XI, Oracles versus Marco's Pizza, and Arcadia Galaxy versus Blitzkrieg.
Now, right off the bat, I'm gonna say this: I see a couple hype matches here, being La Planta. Okay, well, not exactly. I'm looking more forward to Arcadia versus BZK. That's like my number one of the match or the
Sadly,
week.
sadly,
Wolfie can't play.
it may not as be as hype as it would be.
All right, who's not playing?
Well,
Our
Drag's out
top
of town this
three,
week. I know that
Wolfie,
much.
Mike, and Autumn are not playing.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
I changed my mind. Forget what I
but
said.
at the same time, BZK does not have Bryce, and they have right now only.
Yeah, but Mr. Shy Guy got to carry to like 140.
Yeah,
So.
he's the threat. So
I'll get to when I predict this match.
Where's Bryce on the end
I was
divs?
gonna say LP and XI because like last week I said LP maybe versus MP, but realistically not, and then realistically happened. And they didn't end up coming close. But they only had Robo last week, and I was looking for Leo, and he didn't show up. So if he, like I said last week, if he shows up, that's a match that I'll be looking forward to looking at the results. So.
To me, honestly, I think just this week is pretty straightforward. At least for 200cc.
So a lot of the top teams play
Like a lower
seeds.
yeah.
Well, not seeds, but teams. Like DR is playing HB or not HB, sorry, 8-Bit, and 8-Bit's at the very bottom. They 0-4. They've been struggling.
unfortunately, if they forfeit one more match, they are.
And that's the other thing though. If they forfeit this one, then they're not gonna be able to finish, and everybody else just gets free wins. I see DR winning there, just because I'm gonna say they get DQ'd and they're not able to pull 6 or 5, whatever.
I mean, I don't want that to happen.
Yeah, I don't either.
But that's just that's my prediction
Yeah.
for the week.
I talked to their leader, and he's like, people just don't show up on match day. So
That used to happen a while ago. That used to happen when they were still like MKUK back in the day.
Yeah.
Then FADY, Mr. Lord Chibi is going to carry that to a win. LPXI, even though XI has the not a gigantic advantage, but they should have the advantage here.
Soldier's playing.
Pizza always plays. He's played like 4 for 4.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
let's
saw this
go.
last time too. So I'm going to give it to XI once again.
Wait, I thought Soldier's
Oracle's
an MP.
MP.
He
I
is.
thought
I was
Soldier's-
just. I always get him mixed up. Like honestly.
And then, yeah, but as I was saying, Marco's Pizza gonna win that pretty handily. And then I have no idea what to do with this last one just because of what just got dropped by Mr. Saiyan here. So I'm gonna go with I'm gonna just say BZK clutches it out by like under 40.
Unless Arc like does some like miraculous shit, I don't see them pulling it off.
Unless someone's like, hey, I can play last minute, but like I don't know, I can't see the future.
Yeah, both teams are taking hits, but I think BZK has that Mr. Ace T-man who can probably just lead the team right there. So the rest 5 of us, 6 of us probably have to stop him.
Yeah, which not to mention Ace T-Man currently MVP in 200cc.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Well-
they're almost a 40-point average. That's crazy.
I think there's like 5 people with like 39s. I'm just like, okay, dude.
Just 2, Ace and Robo, and then John with 38.
Yeah, pretty close.
They rounds up to 39, so.
Oh boy. Well, and for my other matches, I pretty much agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
They were kind of straightforward. But
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to some upsets though.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm always open to upsets, but this week just looks so. It honestly just looks one-sided.
I think most of us got our predictions right from last week.
Yeah. I just
I'm
have a
looking
question
over it
to the
now.
division head, me and Damien though. He changed it from approved to confirmed in all caps. I just want to know the switch. I just want to know the switch behind that.
Look at this one match. It says confirmed and it has penalty.
Alright, moving on. We're gonna fly through these here. We're gonna move into Division 4.
Oops, wrong division. Division 4. Division 4. I mean, yeah, it got closer compared to last week.
I think
it's-
it was closer last
I mean, it was close last week, but I mean,
This is where we're starting to see the split now, though.
yeah.
This is where
At the
Merciless
halfway
is going to
point,
start
right?
running away. Yeah. Is Merciless playing Oracles this week? Oh boy, this is where Merciless is going to run.
Yeah.
Getting into it, I'll just go through the matches. We Elite Clan versus NFO Sun, Yoshi Family versus Horizon, and then as Saiyan said, Merciless versus Oracles.
Let's do that one for last. So let's start from the top down. We Kings and Inferno Sun.
The battle of the German teams.
Go ahead. I thought you were starting.
I mean, I'm trying to think. Because this one could be like extremely close, given that We Kings won last week. Am I wrong?
Yeah, We Kings won.
They beat YF,
over
right?
Yoshi Family. Yep. It was by under 20 though. They did get a bonus point.
No, they won by 24.
Oh, 24.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then I see like Allen
never mind.
and I
They
see
won by
Can
100.
got like 120 and
Never mind.
110,
I'm looking at something else.
120 and 100, and that's actually like
Yeah,
In
they
a
won by
sense,
close to 100.
godly.
My bad. I read the wrong thing.
So I kind of do want to see WK win. But I feel like this match is gonna be like extremely crazy. But I feel like NFO might just run away with this match, and I don't know. I don't know who I want to win.
just realized it's like top 2 playing, 3, 4 playing,
Yeah.
5, 6 playing. So this is gonna change a lot in the standings too.
I'm gonna just go with the safe guess and say NFL.
I mean,
I'm
but if you,
gonna-
you can go ahead.
I'm gonna predict Wee Kings for the upset.
Oh,
NFO
okay.
should win, but I predict Wee Kings can pull off the upset.
That's what I'm thinking
NFO's
too.
not active, and like Wee Kings is like active. They're playing every day, you know.
Yeah, the potential is there. They did have a good week last week.
I mean, if you look at the indivs, I mean, Hapu is pretty much the only NFO on tops, and then you see Chad, Can, and Owo and Allen,
And
8, 9, and
Sackles.
like
Yeah, but
11. And then you see
look
Kevin
for-
13, and then you see the rest of NFO in like the bottom 5.
and then
So
Wee
that to
Kings
me
kinda
says that
just-
WK like definitely has the potential to win, but it comes to as how to play it actually this Sunday. I want to see WK win since the NFO is the
Yeah.
favorites, but I'm definitely
What you-
my vote's definitely
get
going
at-
to Wee Kings.
that Wee Kings has to play as a team essentially.
I mean, yeah, I mean it's a team game.
Yeah, but they like on the individual chart as you were saying, you know, they have a lot of middle spots,
Oh yeah,
and like 4 of them have like around the 90 average, so they can pull that through this week. They can pick up this win on NFO.
they definitely can.
If Wee Kings can shut down a Hoppy, then they pretty much got the win in the bag, in my opinion.
Or you could just let them score and then just outplay the rest of the team.
Yeah, fair enough.
Either or will get the job done.
Yeah. Next match we
and,
see Yoshi Family versus
Family.
Horizon. Horizon's still my favorite going into this match. I'll actually, Mm. Hold up, let me run that back.
Horizon
I want this to be a tie.
A tie? That'd be crazy.
Yeah,
What is
just
tie?
because I love
4-2,
both of these
4-2?
teams, and I don't want either of them to win or lose.
Very, very thoughtful of you. Unfortunately, I'm gonna break all that and say Horizon's gonna win by a nice 120.
I mean, Horizon did beat Wing Kings, and Yoshi family lost to Wing Kings. So,
That is true.
to me,
Put the pieces together, and
There's this one Jap dude that Horizon has, and he records the work. I watched like a GP, and they did relatively well. I forgot who they played, but seeing that dude play, I have some faith that they can pull out this win.
going into this, I don't even know who I would consider the favorites, honestly. Because, I mean, even if you look at their plus minus, Yoshi family is only up over Horizon by, 33 points in plus minus.
About.
And in 4 weeks, that's actually, like, crazy. Considering if you look at the rest of the indivs and, like, not even the indivs, just the plus minus. Well, everybody else is there pretty close.
Even though Horizon's at the bottom, I think they can.
Yeah, I feel that Horizon can win. I'm going with Horizon. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
That's what I'm going with. And I think Saiyan said he wants a tie, so.
I imagine if it is a tie.
If it ties 492, I'm literally never doing this again, ever again. And I would quit the predictions team, and I would call Saiyan just like the ultimate like guru, and I would just leave the Mario Kart 8 community for the rest of my life.
Just have the casting lineup, me, Bat Boo, and like another god in the making.
That'd be pretty savage. We need to bring Mark back.
Oh yeah, he's coming back because King Boo confirmed for Mario Kart 8.5.
That's the first time I've heard somebody say 8.5. I hate when people are like, "Oh, it's Mario Kart 9." No, it's just Mario Kart 8. It's a port, dummy.
I think Adachi called it that in ARC chat, so then we're just like, okay, 8.5.
That actually works.
There was like a screenshot where it said like the version of MK8 was 5.0.
5.0. I think no, that was just something Kolos made. That was one of his shitty memes.
All right, well, if it was one of his funny memes, then 8.5 makes sense.
That was not an MDR meme at all.
No,
not MDR Meg. No, it was horrible.
Are you sure it doesn't say 5.0?
That was horrible. But getting into this last match, we see Merciless, who are currently sitting in first place right now, versus Oracles, who's currently sitting in second place, and they're both 3-1. So this match actually potentially can.
Nah. Here's the thing though, Merciless got that loss because they used an unregistered player.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. Oh, that sucks.
Merciless was, I think, when we did predictions, Merciless was.
Did they get the bonus point off that loss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonus point off that.
Alright, so they got the bonus point. I just wanted to know that real quick. Alright, go ahead.
MC were definitely my favorites going into the season, if I recall correctly. Yeah, because I was like MC. I had MC.
You said MC, yeah. I think I said Oracle.
Yeah, I said MC definitely.
MC was definitely my favorites going into this. So I mean, if you look at Oracles, they have Mitch, they have Kai, they have who else am I thinking of? Sam? Is that the name? Yeah, Sam. Sammy Boy.
I've on the predictions thread I said Merciless will win the division unless Oracles brings back that LU they used once, but
yeah, unless Oracle brings out like a really strong lineup tomorrow. I mean Sunday.
It's like Mitch kicks Jaiten, Zeb, like
I forgot about Zeb, yeah.
And I forgot their last two, but half of that lineup probably doesn't play anymore, so or at least is busy with work.
Yeah.
I don't know, I've seen them using a lot of Netherlands players recently. I think they have like 3 in one lineup one time.
I feel like I mean, I don't hate on bikes, but if Jelly switched Kart, I think he's got potential.
Speaking of which, Mitch 161 last week, which I didn't know about.
I mean, look at his average, dude. It's actually 42. Literally a 42 points GP is like his average right now.
I'm upset because I said he was an MVP and he did it.
You could say it's legit. If you know what I mean. But we'll get to
it. Shots.
Anyways.
Alexa, what are your thoughts?
She's not gonna respond.
What?
I think you gotta bring it closer to the mic because nobody's gonna be able to hear.
I just turned it all the way up. Alexa, what do you think about this division?
I don't have an opinion on
Oh my gosh, shut up.
Nah, that's too far. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go with the Oracles just straight out because I'm pretty sure I said Oracles at the beginning. I might not have, but
I need to make like a Excel document and keep up track with like all our like predictions from like week 1 all the way to week 10. Maybe that's something I'll work on this
At
week.
the end of the season, we can do like a season review and see who had the most right.
That's actually something I would probably do. I need to. Alexa,
Good luck doing that.
I'm gonna tell you
You're
to make a
lazy
to-do
doing
list.
that, though.
Make a to-do
It's
list.
7:22 p.m.
I didn't ask the time. Okay, Alexa, just stop.
Are you talking to Siri or something? Like what?
No, he's talking to his Echo Dot he bought.
Yeah, I bought an Echo Dot.
Oh,
Echo
It
Dot
just came
2.
today, and I can't stop using it.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Oracles. I'm pretty sure you guys haven't said anything yet. So.
I say MC. MC all the way for me.
oh, I said it.
Oh no, you guys didn't say it. I'm seeing that I came with Oracles.
Oh yeah, see, even Mitch said it in the chat. He said the lineup that we're talking about is Mitch, Key, Zibby, Jetty, and Lucid and Flaming.
Can't play because of school, and Lucid can't wake up from his alarm.
Is an answer.
Unfortunate there for Oracles.
Anyone who averages 40 plus must be banned for hacking. Oh my god.
Who's that?
Sergeant Guy. Who else would it be? I think Sergeant's mad because he can't average 40 plus.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Hey, I guess we can move into Division 3 now. This is
Oh man,
the bonus point
This
division.
right now.
I look at this
right now,
and I get kind of like sad because I look at like Wii League Clan. I'm just like, it just kind of hurts me because they're just like by themselves.
I mean, we've seen it before in like D1. I think for 2 seasons straight.
I mean, but D1's always like top 3, bottom 3, and that's kind of upsetting.
I guess. Yeah,
I think for like the past 3 or 4 seasons, since like KC and like ZY, those teams were still in like D1. D1's been like top 3, bottom 3. I'm pretty sure since like season 4.
Yeah, season 4.
Because that's when like Nefa's, it was like Nefa's, Zephyr, Koopa Clan. I think that was the season we dropped.
Literally had 3 different teams in D1 back to back.
Yeah.
RE, SDC, and like NF.
I mean, it's pretty much always all the same players. But yeah,
I was just pointing stuff out.
Division 3, we see Sovereignty sitting in first place at 3-1. I didn't do this for D4. Oops, right.
No,
Drift Riders at second and 3-1. Dynamite, Heart Brothers, and Arcadia Terra sitting in 3, 4, 5 respectively, going off a plus minus at 2-2, and B Clan sitting at 6th place at 0-4.
well, Dynamite has the
That
bonus
has-
point.
I mean,
Yeah,
Well,
oh yeah, Dynamite does have a bonus
Dynamite's
point.
in third and Hearts Brothers 4-5.
Yeah, 4-5.
Now, remember last week how Terra was like in second place with plus minus of -4.
Yeah.
Now Drift Riders
I know they're. I didn't see that.
So second place is destined to be negative plus minus.
I'll take second. If I
Second's
was
not
negative,
bad.
I'll take second.
Yeah.
That's what it means.
But well, let's just run through last week real quick. Dynamite was able to defeat Wheat Elite Clan. DR takes it over HB, and Sovereignty is able to take out Arcadia.
Yeah. GP1 didn't work out for us.
It's Arcadia unfortunate GP1.
Yeah.
I
Fortunate.
remember we had a conversation about that.
Yeah. We shall not speak of that.
Yeah, and looking into this week, we have WEC and DR. So. Oh wait, you didn't say them all yet, right?
I did.
Went through the places. All right, so WEC versus DR, DY versus Sovereignty, Heart Brothers versus Arcadia Terra. Now we'll just start at the bottom for once. So HB versus Arcadia Terra with the bias. I did not do that on purpose.
I feel we can win. We were 1-1 last season. Just gotta bring out we have our best 5, but our 6th is missing.
Will Mike be playing? Or Mickums, whatever his name is.
No, he has work.
Rip.
Oh, so he's not playing all week.
No. It's on and off. He has work one weekend, then not the other weekend.
I think you should pull the soldier and take work off him. But anyway, that's
Well, if MKU was like at 5 o'clock EST, then we'd have
Yeah,
like 10
that's
people.
literally Soldier. He gets out an hour after MKU.
Yeah.
It is unfortunate for them.
The EST struggles,
They
but
struggle.
we gotta EU's of EU. We gotta keep up.
It's all about the paper. So you can buy a Nintendo Switch.
That's a
Wii U
good
Switch.
idea. On the way
Okay.
home, just actually, how's Wi-Fi gonna work?
You don't need Wi-Fi. Oh, unless you talk about the play of war. But anyway,
Yeah,
anyway, you said Art can get this one.
I can get this one. But I don't know. HB is kind of changed.
Yeah.
They're more or less the same LU, but I feel like they've gotten stronger now that Swift is like Swift came back for D4 last season, but he didn't really got practice with them. Now they've got like
And now he has the practice
Yeah.
with the MVP by quite a bit.
yeah, so it's gonna be tough, but I think we can salvage a bonus point even if we lose. But if we win, I'll take it.
Okay, so bonus point. I'm gonna crush your dreams here, and I'm gonna say HB gonna demolish Arcadia by 300. MVP with no, not 300, but they are gonna win by like I don't know, around 50.
Sounds reasonable.
And Swift gonna do Swift things in like 120.
Mm,
Unless you feel like doing something about it, which by all means go ahead.
I don't know about this match. Like, HB kind of showed me something last week when they were playing DR and they almost made that like ridiculous GP3 comeback.
I did watch that. Yeah.
Like, that was actually just like, it was insane. Like, to watch, because I don't think I didn't cast. I didn't cast that match, but I was like, because I was watching and I was literally like on edge the entire time. And then like, I think it came down to like the last two races and they just got like destroyed. I think, what track was it? I don't even remember. But like up until that point, I was honestly like, because HB beating DR last week would have been an upset. I think anybody could say that. I mean, to me, it's an upset. I mean, DR was definitely the favorites going into the match.
HB would have run away with the division too.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if HD would have won that match last week, that actually would have changed this division so much. But I don't know. I'm an ARC fan at heart, so I don't know. I want ARC to win, but HB showed me just like that how like good they are, but they just have to maintain that throughout the entire war to be able to actually win this one, I feel. But
Yeah, but let me cut you off real quick. Speaking of last week, if you didn't watch DR versus HB, there is a cast of it, and if you want it, I highly recommend you watch it.
everything that we casted last week is on YouTube already. It was uploaded same day, and
yeah, so if you want to watch that, you should definitely.
they were
watch
definitely
that.
good watches. Yeah,
It was a very good entertaining match. But
DR HB actually surprised me. Like that was actually a really good war. I'm glad we got to cast it.
I don't think they even knew it was being casted.
I don't think they did either.
Hey, we're casting.
That was the most watched match from last week. Like that has more views than XIRE from last week.
Well, we know the French community is huge.
Yeah, the French community is huge. So, and they all one thing I like about the French community, they support each other, even though they flame each other. But yeah,
Shout outs to the French community.
yeah, shout out to the French community. But yeah, I do see HB winning this, but I see it being extremely close, unless Arc can pull off like some miraculous like SVC GP3 or something like that, and then I see Arc winning. But I definitely see this being a bonus point match, no matter how it goes. But I definitely do see HB getting the win.
Yeah, well,
I don't know. I think this is the week where the bonus points division turns into like teams start breaking away.
that is possible. Anything can happen in this division.
Yeah.
9, 9, 8, 7.
You called it at the beginning of the season. You said it would be the bonus point division, and it definitely is. And we have 5 more weeks left.
Definitely
Finish
turns out
this.
that way.
D3 and D4 are crazy.
Our last match for the division, WEC versus Drift Riders.
You just skipped over DY
you
versus
skipped-
Sovereignty.
Did I? Oh, my bad.
Because I'm looking forward to that match.
I
Yeah.
forgot that we took so long on this. All right, so it's saying you're looking forward to it, so you can start us off.
This is like, I don't know. I feel like DY stepped up their game. Like, I don't know. They've been playing so much better since last season, And then you have Sovereignty, who's like the me versus TTers, who are just, have like perfect lines and whatnot. I think like half their team has top 10s. So I don't know. This is probably like another match of like teamwork versus skill. So
Okay, I can
I
definitely
know
see that.
it's
I definitely, yeah, I can definitely see that.
Especially what you're saying about DY improving a lot,
yeah.
like tremendously since I've last seen them play. They've been doing really well. Let me see where they are in the division. They're currently sitting in third, so it's a respectable placing for now. And if they're able, like, since they are improving, they can finish in the top, like the top two.
Yeah. Although I still have to say I think Sovereignty is probably gonna win this one because, like they said, I said they have raw skill, but I feel like they're slowly gaining some sort of teamwork.
Yeah.
And like in the shadows, Backboo's leading them because I know he always does table for that.
So you're saying teamwork versus
Versus raw skill,
skill,
but
I
that raw
guess.
skill is also developing into a refined teamwork sort of team. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. You guys play enough together, and you'll eventually
Yeah.
gather some teamwork. Uh, you
I
know what?
still see Sovereignty winning. I should just put.
I'm gonna go with you on that one, and I'm gonna say this. I watched a war from
Checkmate,
what
probably.
checkmate. Yeah, it was checkmate, and I was
He only
really
watched it
impressed.
because she's a girl.
I didn't know it was a girl, and I'm not gonna say anything because feelings, but I was really impressed by the person's capabilities of playing the game. In my opinion, like 100 times better than Marlon. And I was like, oh my god, all right, dude, some really good potential here.
See me
So
on
with that being
MKW
said,
fam.
this is MKU, not CSL.
See me in
So with
CSL
that, I'm
Division
gonna
5.
say Checkmate gonna drop a nice 130.
Oh crap! I
No,
have
not
CSL
130,
tomorrow.
but Checkmate's gonna get like 110, and they're gonna lead their team to victory this week.
I disagree. I see DY winning this one.
Marlon
And
has to be.
week 5 is like historically known to be the week of upsets.
I mean, is Ricky the one who sets up the schedules?
Uh, I think it's just the division admin. However, they put the names in at the beginning of the season determines how the scheduling comes out.
All right.
So if you
I'm
do it
pretty sure
alpha,
they have rivalries in mind.
see, I used to when I was division admin, I just did everything alphabetically, so it wouldn't be
Oh,
like. But I don't know how they do it nowadays. It looks like yeah, they didn't do it alphabetically because if you look at the table, it's like DR, HB, SVY, ARC, and then WEC, and then DY. So it's definitely not done alphabetically. So I guess they do it with like rivalries and stuff in mind nowadays. I
according
guess.
to the
I
MKU
thought they did it by.
they can rig it.
I thought they did it by the matches you're looking forward to towards the end, like week 5, week 10.
Yeah.
I always did mine's like alphabetical. I do everything alphabetically. Like I get triggered when I don't do like if you even look at my tables, like every table I make is done alphabetically, unless there's like some Jap Weibo. I kind of just throw them at the bottom, or somebody uses like numbers. I do everything alphabetically.
We kind of drew off topic, so
Yeah,
It triggers
Marlon, Lone Wolf to summarize. Marlon Lone Wolf here, and I just
DY's gonna win by 24
Marlon's the only one saying
or
defense.
12, 12 or 24. That's good. 12 or 24. That's gonna be like the final score
I have
either way.
faith in the mini sergeants,
The mini sergeants.
TTs. No offense to them, you can definitely produce some pretty good gameplay out of TTs alone. If you're able to get the Wi-Fi in you. So
Wait, who did Sovereignty lose to?
Hearts Brothers.
Hearts
in
Brothers.
5v5.
Oh,
It
okay.
was a 5v5, yeah. Sovereignty didn't have 6 at the time.
Okay. Well, yeah, that doesn't. Well,
or they
I don't
might have
know.
been in first right now. Well, they are in first, but like bigger margins.
Maybe not. And then the last match we see WEC versus DR. We Elite Climb versus Drift Riders. DR all the way, fam.
I would have said WEC, but
We say it every week. Yeah, we're like,
We've been saying this before the season even started.
I don't know. Their lineups aren't consistent
At all.
Yeah.
And then when they do pull them, I just don't think they have the experience to be able to be like, hey, we're gonna take this win.
Like
I've seen
Nizer
them have
didn't play
decent
last
lineups
week.
and just nothing happens.
Nizer didn't play last week, and I feel like if he was playing, he could have made a difference against DY.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Maybe it's my thing, but I don't think it would have been a win. So I think we're all We're all showing DR on this one.
DR, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Wag.
And the MVP is staying the same with Swift at the top. Unless Joe drops like a 180, which I don't see happening. Moving along into D2. Our favorite division. Everybody likes to watch, everybody likes to play in it.
This division,
Hold it up by now.
just like I said last week, this division still baffles me. From, I think it was MW beating HD, and then Synchronize beating MW last week. I think it was.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, that's why I beat MW last week. And then
FCT beat GT, which we all said was going to happen. And then High Definition was able to. I'm sorry, HC, but they obliterated HC, and
that wasn't HC's best lineup at all.
I mean,
that honestly could have changed like the entire match. But I mean, props to Jamie though. Jamie like got like 158 or something crazy like that. If you watched the stream last week, Jamie was in first a good majority of like every race.
All I saw was HD continuously getting like good races.
Yeah, but the matches we do see this week are, I don't even know. Midnight Wasp versus Faction, Synchronize versus HD. I wonder, and then GT versus Hyrule Clan. Okay, I guess we can start. We started from the top last time. No, we started from the bottom. Yeah. All right, so we'll start from the top.
Now this match got some.
Midnight Wasp versus Faction.
I think there's an elephant in the room that we all have to speak about, but I will not be doing so. Maybe Marlon wants to.
Huh? I already said all I needed to say.
Marlon said what he needed to say. All right, well, MW, in my opinion, is just going to win this, depending on whether or not FCT is able to pull a certain lineup. Then I'll see some potential, but otherwise, I'm going to just give it to
I think 100% proof needs to be shown.
From beginning till end.
I'm just gonna drop that right there. We can't just look over it.
You honestly can't, because it changes like everything. But
now, if we look at Sargent's comment earlier, where he said anybody with a 40 average should be banned.
I mean, Life has a 40 average on the dot.
Two FCT members have a 40 average in 1-2 being Life and Mike.
In all honesty, I don't even want to like predict this match.
Then followed by Jamie in nice third, so he's actually doing pretty well.
Jamie
this season.
boosted since last week. I'm pretty sure. I think Jamie was like maybe top 10.
What's that one word when you can't hit a ball in baseball when you're stuck into something?
Oh yeah, Mike did transfer to SC. That was what I was supposed to bring up, but I completely forgot about it.
That's what happened.
Yeah, Mike transferred that because we talked about this yesterday too, and I was supposed to bring it up, and I completely forgot about that. Shout out to Teeps for the.
We apologize for that one.
Shout out to Teeps.
The current
for the save.
MVP is no longer a part of MKU, seeing as he's now in SC, so he will not be playing.
Well, I mean, this match is still interesting.
If you're watching SC, I expect 2 MKU teams next season.
I don't try.
I don't know about 2.
Yeah, I don't know about 2.
I think they're only going to pull 1.
37 members. Probably like 5.
We only use like
SC, if you're watching this, let's talk about this war record though, fam.
Anyway.
The awkward silence.
I'm gonna just say my opinion about that real quick. If you win a 2v2 Mogi, you shouldn't be adding 5 wins.
Says Alex.
I don't add 5 wins for Mogi wins. I add 1 anyway.
Says Alex. FA has the fakest war record ever. It's actually pretty amusing. But yeah,
just upset.
FCT versus MW. What are you about to say?
MW is gonna win.
Really?
Even
without Mike.
The point out here is that match is at 4 or not. Sorry, it's at 2, so it's one of the earlier ones. And you can potentially cast it, but
I think the only streamer is MYT, if I'm not mistaken, from both sides.
So seeing as there's no D1 or D2 MVP playing, potential cast there. We'll see. Anyway, next we have Synchronize, who had a surprise victory over MW last week.
I wasn't even
said
surprised.
I said Charlie wasn't gonna make a difference.
I said
and
Charlie
he
is
came
God.
out,
Charlie would carry
and he
SC to
did.
SY to
And Charlie
victory, and he
made me,
definitely did it.
shut my mouth. He shut
But
my mouth.
Charlie's not playing this week, so
I have
SY's
to
going to lose.
apologize on stream. I am sorry, Charlie. You proved me wrong.
Lo siento, Charlie. Alex
So,
Espez.
I am pissed. Yes, I should have believed.
I said
you.
Alex, not Alexa.
Huh?
Sorry, I
Shut
didn't
up.
understand the question I heard.
Okay, I'm gonna just mute her. Okay, we're good.
But anyway, SY versus HD. Now,
We're
based off
introducing a
last week.
special guest, HD Rookie.
Is Ricky here? Rookie, hop in, fam.
I wanted to hop in.
Oh, he's not even on
I thought he was
Discord.
stopping it. Okay, yeah, I'll continue with it. SY versus HD. Now,
Charlie's not playing this week, so
I
HD wins.
I said based off last week, I would have said they had potential, but that's with Charlie. That's with Charlie playing.
HD wins. Charlie doesn't play. Charlie has to work Saturday.
And Charlie's got work, so
Sunday.
I don't know if you lucked out, but they won't be facing a Charlie-led SY.
Well, Jamie brought it up, and that's why I wanted Rookie to hop in. There's an S.
I forgot about that.
You cannot SGSY. So
apparently HD is not able to beat them.
SG has a winning record over HD. Like no matter I think out of the past 2 seasons, including like circuits, SG
But I
also
think
just
they have Charlie in like 90% of those matches. Which, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong again. But I think Charlie's played the majority of those.
I don't know. I see HD winning this, even though I don't know. I just see HD winning flat out.
So I remember Charlie coming on to chat one day after MKU and they won something, and he was like waving his penis around.
That sounds like it definitely sounds like Charlie.
Charlie's hilarious. Shout out to Charlie. I'm gonna go with HD. They've been playing well, and SY is not gonna have what they had last week. That's just straightforward for me.
if HD doesn't let the curse bother them, they'll win.
Yeah. If HD doesn't go until, I think I say that every week.
If HD,
I think you have to say that every week.
I mean, because even Jamie says he goes until sometimes. So Jamie just has to keep his composure. Because when Jamie does go until, it's actually hard to watch his stream.
Yeah, when Jamie wins, it's hard to beat HD.
Because he does like stupid stuff when he's like getting ranked. So it kind of like affects like the outcome of the war.
Like a certain somebody we both know.
Yeah. I mean, if Jamie does good. Because I mean, look what he did last week. I mean, honestly.
He went off last week, and it definitely showed. Hey, Marlon, you're playing horse round one. Good luck.
Will this be the week Marlon doesn't mention Jamie Tilton? I think I say it every week, Nada, at this point. But yeah, I see HD winning.
And HC, oh, that is right. HC had to use Manu, which he's in the chat here saying that he's taking all the loss on himself, saying that he's the reason they lost and they can beat HD. Which, I mean, if they had their good lineup, then it would definitely be a good war to watch.
I think HC will be GT.
We'll have to wait until week 9, which is a long time from now.
Yeah, HC's gonna be GT for sure.
Yeah.
They're a more confident team, if I were to put it in.
And then going into this week, HC does play GT, and I think even with the lineup they pulled last week, they will be able to take on GT.
Yeah.
Where's the bracket?
Out. Do you want it?
No, never mind, I got it.
I was just kidding. You don't play horse.
Huh?
I think we're on different sides of the bracket too. Anyway, I think that sums up D2. So we'll be heading into a nice D1 here. Super Horn Division.
Division 1. We see RE and Fatal Laces sitting at 4-0, currently in first and second respectively. RE definitely has a 100-point plus minus over FA right now. Then we see XI in third place at 2-2. And then we see Reunion and Arcadia sitting at 4th and 5th respectively at 1-3. And then NFO at 0-4. Last week, who beat who? FAB Arc. RU
beat NFO. And then,
Yeah,
as
okay.
I called it, XI and RE had another one of their MP SPC matches that they used to always have. And
That was a good
RE
war too, though, honestly.
only comes away with the bonus point win, which it was a good war. It's just How many times can you see that storyline of how close they get and SVC does SVC
Well,
things?
maybe week 9 they'll do it. Maybe week 9 is their week.
I'm pretty sure that's what they
Maybe.
should be for themselves, which I hope they are.
All right.
But yeah, the matches this week are, I think is, I don't even know.
FARE, Arcadia versus RU, and they're finishing it off with XI versus NFO.
Let's start with that match.
All right, so the so-called. Okay, never mind. I was going somewhere else. I thought top 3 had different matches, but then I realized they didn't. So we're gonna start off with FA and RE since we started at the bottom last time, right?
We started from the top.
Oh, top. All right.
I just wanted to say XI NFL's clear cut so we can focus on the other two.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go. Yeah, I mean, NFL is Team League of Legends, so I don't see them doing anything to XI. Unfortunately, XI even might.
They're also Rainbow
XI
Six
is gonna
Siege.
come out. I'm gonna be bold and say they pull out a 6-17.
XI can use Raggy and still win.
No, XI is gonna use their good lineup.
Actually,
and they're gonna
they can bring out
Is
Raggy.
in
Raggy
HD?
can,
I thought
Yeah.
Raggy was an
He
HD.
is.
probably.
I think he is. So I mean, unfortunately, it's not to speak down on NFO. It's just,
Faisal.
I feel that with what's been going on, it's fair to say XI is gonna.
Yeah. XI is a clear favorite.
And I would say differently if NFO showed signs of like doing well, but with their top players choosing to play other games instead, I can't really have much faith. So now we're gonna move into bias territory with Arcadia versus
Bias
Medium
Nation.
This match, I mean, there's already bad blood brewing, so
Man, why can't this match be a 2?
Mark has like the crush arc me. Pop use that for MKU.
Sounds like
I don't know. RU's definitely gone strong.
they definitely have. Now I have a
So-
question for the ARC member Sage. Are you guys gonna have all of your members for this week?
I believe so. I know Sky's in an okay situation. I don't. Terra is struggling.
Okay.
Let me just.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have our best lineup for RU.
Let's line up for RU versus a scary RU if you're one of the middle teams. I really don't know, and I don't want to be completely off, but I'm going to say, despite Jordan's MVP attempt, Joe is gonna pull it out for his squad, and Bounty's gonna lift him up on his shoulder at the end of the week, or at the start of the week, Sunday. And yeah, Arcadia will be celebrating a win this week. That's me.
This is actually a good war, and it's kind of sad that it's going to get like undershadowed by like FA and then RE, because this is actually like I feel like it's gonna be really close. Does ARC have a winning record over RU?
In MKU it's a tie. In Screams,
Okay.
I think it's a tie as well.
See, yeah, so it's gonna
Exactly.
be extremely close. It's just actually like upsetting, kind of in a sense that it's like.
Yeah, that's why I thought I wish it was earlier, because I would definitely cast this.
But I mean, if ARC brings like their A game to the table, there's no doubt that they'll win. But then I can also just say the same exact thing for RU, because it only depends. Like, I mean, because Jordan's good, yeah. Who else is RU now? Don't they have like shit? Who am I thinking of?
According to Keeps, we are losing in Screams actually.
Oh, rip.
So,
Oh, I forget about Ben. Ben hasn't been playing as good as like he used to, I would say though. But I mean, if ARC brings their stuff to the table, there's no doubt that they can win. I think I say this so much, like it's either or. But
No, I'm going with the winner here. I'm saying Arc.
I mean, I'm going to say ARC at the end of this, but that's like they honestly have to bring like everything to the table. They have to like come in with the mindset that they're gonna win and keep that mindset throughout the entire war, no matter what happens. And then I see ARC coming with the win. That's just me though.
I'd actually put it the exact same way you said it. That's what ARC needs to do to win.
Like no matter what happens, just keep have the mindset that you're gonna win. That's
Who's
how I
ahead
feel
right now? Arc or are you?
Are you?
Are you
So Arc is 1. Oh, you guys are both. So both of these teams are 1-3. Same number of points. It's just plus minus here.
Yeah.
Who did you guys win against? Arc. I'm assuming you guys
NFO.
both got it on NFO.
Yeah. I
Now,
think
who
RU
had the
too.
bigger win on NFO? Let me go through it.
I think RU by like 2 points maybe or 4 points.
Yeah, it was a 4-point difference, but only 2 more in like how much more they got, like 562 to 560. But then that turns into like a 4-point difference, I think.
Yeah.
So I guess you could say that RU has an advantage based on how they played every other team so far.
Yeah.
You guys have played every other team but each other, so.
I think the RE match was pretty bad for Arc, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I think that's where the difference
they
of
almost
plus minus. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because RU almost got 600.
It's a decent chunk, but despite RU being like what you could call favorites, I'm gonna stick with Arc.
You know, I didn't say who I would win, did I?
No. Because this is your team.
I mean, I goddamn. It's funny because I know there's no doubt in my mind I want Arc to win, but I'm scared of RU. I literally am. Because like they've just gotten so much stronger.
I mean, it's definitely fair to be worried, I guess.
Yeah. But I have faith in the Sky Boys. So.
I do too. So you're not alone. You're not alone. I'm pretty sure Bounty has all the faith in the world over there in the chat.
Yeah.
He himself says he expects to be close for either team. So.
All right.
Moving into our last match.
All right, Alex, shut up. You can't say anything this entire time.
Time again. Well, I don't want to say time and time again, but this has happened for the past 2 seasons, and we're seeing it again here. Well, no, we didn't see it last season because FA had an unfortunate loss in a 5v6. But we're not going to talk about that that gets me salty. Yeah.
It's funny. It is hilarious, actually.
It is pretty funny. Anyway, we've seen it the past 2 seasons. FA, SVC/RE going into like the halfway point, basically tied, and it always, for the past 2 seasons anyway, it's come down to these 2 teams on who can beat who, either the most or by, getting a bonus point or not. Which the first one was a 9-1-0 with no bonus point win, I think. Yeah, because FA did 2-0 them, and then the following season, it almost came down to a bonus point, I think. But then we ended up losing.
Just so everybody knows, a little bit of stats real quick. In all of MKU, out of like every season, FA and SVC/RE/NF are the only teams in MKU with win percents over 70%. And KC, but KC has 71.
In D1, I assume.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's out of all of MKU, every team.
Every team? Oh yeah, I guess Arc's like probably like 60 something.
They're the only team with 70 win percent at MKU. It's actually crazy to think about.
Alright, so with all these stats being said, we got Tofu and on the main stage. I don't know. I personally don't think I'm gonna play well. Marlon knows that I haven't been playing at all. He's seen me play the IW beta. He's seen me playing Smash with Nairo.
I mean, Ari is definitely gonna win. I definitely see Ari.
I really haven't. I've been playing. I mean, the times I play, I think I played like 200.
Wasn't there this one time you played COD and then you got like 140 a war or something?
No,
Alex is never 140.
There was a time. Let me tell you guys. There was a time.
Alex never 140s.
I played
ever.
Not anymore. Sergeant D-pad. Before I could do it, but anyway, as I was saying, before there was a time, when Blair didn't go off to end his soul and give it to the United States Army or government. Me and Blair would play COD every day for like hours, and I didn't touch Mario Kart 8. I didn't touch my Wii U at all. And then like he got upset, so I started playing again, and I think we lost like 3 or 4 times to XI in like a week, and I scored like 60 in all of them. So whenever I do play COD, it's not good. And it's happening again.
COD, right?
Yeah, when I do play.
Okay, so it's fine now.
No, it's not fine.
Okay, let me tell you something about Alex real quick. Alex's
play like
excuse for
garbage
when
this
they
week.
lose is for him to say that they played COD all week. That way he doesn't look as bad as like, oh, I played MK8 all week and we lost. So he just says he plays COD.
Have I been playing?
That's Alex.
I
You
said
worldwide
my
last night at like 12 in the morning with Strike and Sergeant Guy. Yeah, I saw you,
We
bro.
did not worldwide, actually.
The front room, whatever. You played Mario Kart 8 last night at
Yeah,
12 in the morning.
for the first time all week.
Dead, bro.
Exactly.
Alo
I played
service,
once
no life.
since last time. I played one
Service,
time
Alo,
for
no
like
life.
30 minutes. One time for 30 minutes this entire week.
But yeah,
Oh,
to the point, I definitely do see Ari winning. I've seen Xander play like countless wars this week. I guess in preparation for like this weekend. And I guess that goes a long way because I saw one table and Xander got like 158, and they still lost. But
I
Zach,
saw that. I saw that table.
like, Xander's definitely been grinding this week. I would say because I guess because he plays both games. Him, Tyler. I think everybody in RE plays both games now at this point, except for the Soldier, if I'm not mistaken.
Can
So
you play both games?
yeah, K went back to Lumpy.
Okay.
I think. I think. Yeah, because he had to play like he played CLCL or like 1 week. I think it was like last week. Because he almost held up like 200cc MKU because he said he'd play his CSL match started late or something like that. So yeah, K definitely plays. But yeah,
Okay.
so I've definitely seen them playing like a lot more this week, I guess in preparation. So hopefully, I didn't see them do any like scrimmages or anything going into this week though, like as RE. But I mean, still to the point that all of them are playing like more consistently. I guess that kind of, I guess it wouldn't give them the upper hand, but it definitely puts the match more in their favor. Because I mean, if you look at FA, only Sergeant, Strike, maybe Colos play like extremely actively, and then you have Daniel and Power who come on the weekends.
and then
But-
Chibi, who's been getting bodied by school, where he comes
But yeah,
out at
that
8
alone-
PM and then
That alone tells me Ari's gonna win. But
I
that's
think
just
kind of why we haven't also been playing, because like this whole season we haven't really been playing throughout the week. And I think a big part of it has to do with Chibi has school until like 8 p.m. for some reason, and we all know how dead this game is. Around
Yeah.
8 p.m. you're not really gonna find anything, even if you try. So Chibi hasn't really been playing, which I guess that means I don't really play if it's not fun. Everybody else, they do their thing. They like TP.
I'm gonna predict FA's gonna win.
I was saying, get out of here, go to sleep.
I mean, it could go either way, honestly. It all depends, but
It can. I don't know, because FA SVC matches, I'm gonna just call it SVC for the sake of, you know.
It's just a habit at this point.
I think the times we have beat them, we've either beaten them by 100 or we've beaten them by like 50, 60. Like I don't think we've beaten them by like under 10 at all. I might be wrong with that. But the majority of the times that we do beat them, it's by a quite decent amount. And then when we do lose to them, they have beat us by a lot, and then they've also beat us by, you know, slim margins.
sometimes when FCC does beat FA, it comes down to usually a choke somewhere involved in there.
Yeah, something like that.
But yeah,
They played them on circuit. The most recent circuit,
last
they were up. I wasn't playing, but they were up, and then they ended up choking out.
The GP3
That
choke,
GP3.
yeah.
Well, and it's more so because certain people just they went on tilt and they decided to do things that you really shouldn't do. They started playing horrible. But
I feel like it'll be a good match. I'm pretty sure we'll stream that and something else.
It's been weird. We don't have like a lineup that we know can win. And in terms of like top teams, like if we were to play Japan again, I don't know what six we would use. Or that being said, like playing SBC, I don't know what six we would use. Because certain people have because for the most part we have 7 people, being me, Chibi, Sergeant, Daniel, Power, Colo, Strike. That's 7. And with each person brings something different. Sergeant and Daniel, you know what they bring. They bring front running / points. Chibi, he brings, and then here's the thing with Chibi. Chibi can bring points, or he's just gonna teammate. Just because he plays on his gamepad, he doesn't know what's going on half the time. So if he doesn't, and since Sergeant / Daniel would already be scoring points, and Chibi might not necessarily always be in first, him being in the back kind of hurts us because he will team rape sometimes. just because he doesn't know what's going on. And then I would say the same for Strike. If Strike's not in the front, he's kind of been shifting to a team player, sort of, which is kind of hard with D-pad, but he's been shifting his roles. And then Kolos, if he's not in first, then I feel like he's always on tilt because he'll get hit once, and he's like same goes for Power. If Kolos and Power, I would say if they're not in the front, then their role on the team is kind of just like you got to get them back in the front, otherwise it's gonna go ugly pretty quick. And me, I do my own thing, and I do. I guess I bring consistency because I am second on our team for some reason. So it really just depends what mixture of six we decide to use, and we still don't know what we would use. That being said, I'm not even sure if those seven are going to be able to play, and then we're going to have to use somebody like Marlon. So I'm going to give this one to Ari with that long explanation.
After all of that,
Yes.
talk about in-depth analysis.
Yeah, when we use Marlon and then we get body, that's what's going to happen.
It's a long story.
Chibi's a god. I don't know. It's going to be extremely close. That's definitely, I'm pretty sure that's the match we're going to cast this weekend at 3, I think.
Marlon's casting up.
Is it at 3?
Yeah, at 3.
At 3.
So,
I know Drag's not going to be here this weekend. Saying you're probably playing at that time, right?
at 3, yeah.
Yeah. I'll see what I can do. I can probably pull somebody together. I'll get Iron. We'll do a guest caster. Let me tweet at him. Hey, you want to cast this match with me this weekend? I forgot he's in Australia, so he's probably like asleep at that time. At 3:00 p.m. What time is that in Australia? Isn't that like early morning?
Do not. I think.
Alexa.
Jesus Christ.
Alexa. What time is 3 p.m. in Australia? Wait, she's not gonna understand that
Just
question.
ask for the
3
time in
p.m.
Australia.
Australia is the same time as 4 a.m. Eastern Daylight
Oh, yeah, so-
Time.
wait.
12 a.m. Eastern
No, that's
Daylight
backward.
Time. 1 a.m.
Okay,
Eastern
Alexa.
Daylight Time.
Alexa, stop. Thank you.
Anyway, since Marlon's getting us off topic here, I say RE. Marlon says RE. Saiyan says FA.
And I say Alexa was a waste of money.
It's actually not. Alexa's pretty hot. You want to hear a song? Name any song right now.
Nobody wants to hear it. They're
Can
not
I
here for your
can I
song.
request a Weave song?
Go for it.
Damn, nothing's popping up.
Thank God.
I don't think Alexa knows Weeb songs anyway. She can't use YouTube for whatever reason, so I might just get my money back.
Alright, well, let me stop wasting everybody's time on the stream because nobody wants to hear Marlon.
But yeah,
Thank you
tune in
guys.
this weekend because I'm pretty sure we'll cast FA versus RE at 3:00. I'll see what I can do so I won't be a solo cast because I know you're probably tired of my voice at this point. I'll probably ask my mom. Me and my mom. That'd actually be pretty kind of hype. But
There'll be
yeah.
a potential 2 p.m. stream.
But there would definitely be a potential 2:00 stream. I'll talk to some teams this weekend and see what I can pull together. Because last week we actually lucked out with HD playing at 2 and then XI playing at 4. So that actually helped us out a lot to get the 3 matches. But we'll definitely try to get something this weekend to stream. As for the MKW side of things, I think most of our streamers will actually be playing CSL tomorrow. So I don't think we'll actually have an MKW stream going. But I guess this about wraps up for this weekend. Well, this week. So if you guys have anything else you want to say or add, feel free to do it now.
Soldier playing from Xander. Alright, RE wins. There we go. Thank you, Xander. I appreciate the input. And Air Strike's trolling. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for tuning in as always. And we'll most likely see you guys Sunday around 2 p.m.
And if you aren't doing anything now, I would advise going to http://www.twitch.tv/NairoMK because I will be on his stream.
Recommend you watch this. Alright, thank you guys.
Go on the stream because me and Alex we're in his sub tournament right now, and he's about to get bodied, but I'm definitely about to make this run, fam.
I apologize for Marlon.
But yeah, I guess this wraps us up for today. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us. Once again, this was Alex, Marlon, and Sam. And I guess this is me signing out. Deuces.
Till Sunday.
Huh?
See ya.
I said till Sunday.